Hello everybody and welcome. I'm excited to be opening the 2023 EPALE Community Conference.
Dear friends, dear EPALE friends, it's absolutely a great pleasure to be here and open the 6th EPALE Community Conference.
With the ongoing Year of Skills, it's now a special moment where skills are in the spotlight. And I would like to say that they will be so for a very long time, because actually skills define who we are, who we want to be.
And hello, colleagues in Ireland. Hello.
Dave Goctina. Hello, everyone. And hi, Tamsin. It's Mark from EPALE, and I've got kind of team members here from different sectors as well.
Technology is changing so quickly that we need to be able to be much more adaptive and flexible. This includes in learning, but in our jobs. So the importance, again, of lifelong learning, being able to gain those skills and competencies necessary as these new technologies are coming at a much more rapid race.
The change is incredibly fast, but our responses also need to be incredibly fast. And so this is a real challenge. So we need agility. And the only way to do this is to work in partnership. So the solutions are shared responsibilities, because no one actor can deliver the responses alone.
We really need integrated policies. Skills should be a part of the solution. We cannot rely only on the skills and then we can solve this issue.
The technology is being developed by kind of a happy few. So in order to increase the diversity and the reach, we need to reduce this monopoly. And this means helping startups and other small and medium-sized businesses around the world to get off their feet and to be able to become part of the global AI landscape, including in a number of developing countries.
I tend to think that the A for AI is not artificial intelligence, but first of all, it's average intelligence.
All of the, let's say, partial solutions that are out there, like media literacy, digital literacy, fact-checking, debunking, providing context, it's all important and we should definitely not stop doing it. But what is often overlooked is that all these partial solutions are kind of addressing only the rational part of our brain. And we like to see ourselves as rational actors, but we're not. We are social creatures, we are emotional creatures.
Humanism has to do with the dignity of human beings. Human beings are fantastic beings, as I said. We have freedom, and freedom is both a gift, but it's also a burden, because it means that we need to make decisions about how to go forwards in our lives. But we constantly create systems, you could say, and we create these systems to help us. But very often these systems then become counterproductive.
It wasn't until I started university that I actually discovered that especially women from working class, that we were a study subject, that we were actually considered a vulnerable group.
Actually, what I try to do when teaching and when working for theatre with people in prison is turn that narrative around and say, listen, for example, when I start a new class, I always say, listen, you can learn a lot from me, but I can learn at least as much from you as you from me. And you can learn a lot from the others. That's the peer-to-peer learning that's going on.
I often quote the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want. And for me, that's exactly what democracy is about. Of course, we care about the freedom of all human beings, but we know that freedom is not unlimited. But the democratic work is then to see which of these desires can we carry collectively and which not.
I'm definitely an optimist, because I think there's been this rise in global consciousness about the ethical issues around artificial intelligence, and that we want artificial intelligence to be developed for the greater human good.
We will see you on the EPALE platform interacting in the year, but we will see you again next year for the next EPALE Community Conference. Thank you all and goodbye.